Good morning, everyone. Respected lecturer and my friends, my name is FEBRIANI, and today I will present my final exam reading project. The article I selected is published in Language Teaching Research, a Scopus Index journal. The title is Empowering Critical Digital Literacy in EFL, Teachers' Evaluation of Didactic Materials Involving the Recognition of Presupposed Information. I chose this article because it connects language teaching with critical digital literacy, which is very important in our modern education. This article was written by three scholars: Nicola Broca from Universidad Innsbruck in Austria, Viviana Masia from Universidad Romate in Italy, and Davide Garasino from Suche Hochschule für Angewandte Wissenschaften in Switzerland. The corresponding author is Nicola Broca, and his email is nicola.broca@uipk.ac.at. The journal is Language Teaching Research, published by SAGE in 2024. The article is available online with the OI link here. This information shows that the article is credible and internationally recognized. In the abstract, the authors explain that they propose a new technique called implicit content extraction, or ICE. This technique helps students detect hidden or manipulative information in text, especially presuppositions. The researchers test ICE-based materials with 10 EFL teachers through semi-structured interviews. The teachers gave positive feedback, saying the materials are useful for promoting critical digital literacy. However, they also mentioned challenges, because both teacher and student often find it difficult to analyze implicit strategies in text. The main objective of this research is to empower students with critical digital literacy skills in EFL classrooms. The authors want to bridge the gap between theory and practice by designing classroom-ready materials. This research is crucial because nowadays students face a flood of information, misinformation, and propaganda, especially on social media. If students cannot recognize manipulative language, they may be misled. Therefore, teaching ICE is important to help them think critically and make informed decisions. Previous studies mostly focused on digital literacy in general, or fact-checking activities, and many of them were conducted in the EFL context. This research is different because it applies ICE specifically in EFL classrooms, where English is a foreign language. It also provides empirical evaluation from teachers, not only theoretical discussion. So, the novelty of this study is that it connects linguistic theory with practical teaching materials, and it shows how teachers perceive and plan to use them. In the introduction, the authors mention several important theories. The first one, Rubin 2019, explains that education must prepare students to face misinformation. Second, Suarez Alvarez 2021 shows that CDL helps students distinguish between facts and opinions and resist propaganda. And the last one, Richardson et al. 2017 from the Council of Europe emphasized internet literacy as part of democratic participation. These theories support the idea that critical digital literacy is not only about language learning but also about preparing students to be responsible citizens. The researchers used qualitative exploratory research. They interviewed teachers using semi-structured questions. This method was chosen because the topic is new and the researchers want to understand teachers' perceptions in details. Semi-structured interviews allow flexibility so teachers can share their experiences, challenges, and ideas about how ICE can be applied in classrooms. This method is suitable for exploring practical insights in education. The subjects were 10 EFL teachers from Austria and Italy. They teach secondary school students at B2 CFR level, which is the level required for graduation. These teachers were selected because both countries promote critical digital literacy in their curricula, and they have similar scores in the Media Literacy Index. The teachers represent experienced practitioners who can evaluate whether ICE materials are realistic and useful in classrooms. The researchers collected data through semi-structured interview. After the teachers test the ICE-based materials, they were asked about their opinions and experiences. The data was analyzed thematically, meaning the researchers looked for common themes and patterns in the teacher's response. This analysis helped to identify positive aspects, challenges, and suggestions for improvement. The findings show that ICE materials are useful to help students recognize implicit information in text. Teachers are willing to use them, but they also need more training to analyze implicit strategies effectively. For me, as an English education student, this research is very useful. It teaches me that language teaching is not only about grammar and vocabulary, but also about preparing students to be critical thinkers in the digital world. By integrating critical digital literacy into the EFL classroom, we can help students resist manipulation, understand ideology in text, and participate responsibly in society. This inspires me to design lessons that combine language skills with critical literacy. So, my future teaching will be more impactful and socially relevant. Thank you very much for your attention. That is the end of my presentation. I hope this study can inspire us to be better teachers and to help our students become critical thinkers in the digital age. Bye-bye.